Hi, I'm Catherine with Pro Movers Houston. We take the stress out of your moving day. You can call or text for a free quote, area code 832-577-9131 if you are in the greater Houston area. Today, ProMoversHouston.com is sponsoring how to accurately and correctly request a Thumbtack moving request. So I'm going to go over exactly how you go through that process. So many times I see where people are making errors and you have to look at it and maybe reread it a couple times before you actually fill it out. It is most advantageous to you as a customer if you are in the process of moving to get an accurate quote. Always make sure you're giving the right information. It makes everyone's job much easier. I want to invite you to visit our website, ProMoversHouston.com, and reach out to us. We're here to answer your questions. We have a very friendly staff and moving teams, and we are available to answer your questions. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how a moving request looks. So when you go and say this person Ron had filled out his request, you see here the first line is actually shows what type of price. So as a professional, I am responding to the request. So I can offer a fixed hourly rate or request more info from the customer, the potential customer. So if it's fixed price, which is a flat rate, I would fill that information in here, and then I write a message to Ron that I have viewed his request and I am giving him a quote, which is what he has requested. So I go to the right hand side and you can actually see how the request looks after you have submitted your information. So Ron has already received two quotes, and it is a cost for us to quote. So when you're filling this in, be mindful that people are actually paying to bid on your request. This is not, something that you just take and do haphazardly. On the other end, there are people who are paying to quote you. So this is something that's serious, and it should be taken very seriously. So as you see, the job type is a long distance move. He currently resides in a studio or one-bedroom apartment, and he didn't request additional services. He has an estimated number of large boxes or containers, and he indicated here he has 1 through 10. Estimated number of small to medium boxes and containers is 11 to 20. It's very important that you indicate the number of flights of stairs at the loading point, because that plays a factor into how long the move will actually take. Because if they have to go up and down the stairs and you live on a third floor and then you're moving to the third floor in your new location, all that time has to be taken into consideration. So here he says there are no flight of stairs. The zip codes, here's the origin zip code, which means this is where he currently resides. And then the destination zip code is where he is moving to. So these numbers are very important to put these in properly so that you're getting the right information for where you're actually looking to move from and to. Then it's important to put the date that you want to move. And if you don't know the exact date, there is a space for that where we can indicate that we're flexible or that we don't have the exact date just yet. Okay, do you see the time? He wants his move to start at 8 a.m. I would be very careful in putting the length here because you really don't know how long the move is going to take. Of course, if it's a 1 bedroom, you want to say it's not going to take as long as a 4 bedroom home. But at the same time, because of the flight of stairs, and he has indicated here that there's one flight at his loading point, and there are no flights at his destination, which is the unloading point. So it possibly could take 2 hours depending on travel, and we're in Houston. So travel can be, it can be 2 hours between, point A and point B. It depends on the traffic. So that's why it's better to move in the early hours of the day.